Welcome back to the Local Footy Show as we continue our countdown of some of the more popular Golden Day segments we've had over the years on the show.
You get one of those, Kev.
On the show, fellas.
Have we got one tonight, one of those ones?
Most definitely. Most definitely. There is no more infamous grand final than the 1967 VFA grand final. Port Melbourne and Dandenong, the umpire got knocked out. There was shenanigans all over the ground. The cameras couldn't keep up with it. And we actually caught up with Dandenong's legend Pat Flaherty at one stage to talk about it.
Now they're giving 15 yards. Oh, hello. There's Pecky in the middle there. Well, I tell you what.
Beyond here, even little Teague has run into the pack and he's having a go at Eddie Mealy.
Well, I'll say it's been brought about by only one thing, and I won't say any more.
Well, Sheehan's on his feet. And this is something you've read about. Trainers holding up the player to take a kick. And he's taken it too, and it comes up towards Whitehead.
It's most unfortunate. Both teams are extremely frustrated at the present time. In fact, they're not quite sure why some of the decisions are being made.
Now he's taken Peck's number, and Peck won't turn around for him to get it.
Look at Pecky laughing. Well, look. You're joking, you say.
There's Brian Buckley and having a word with him too. Buckley's walking away a little bit disgusted. Now Peck has stood there to let him take the number.
Buckley's taking his team off. Buckley's taking his team off the ground, isn't he? He's calling them into the centre of the ground.
He is too.
He wants to have a conference with umpire Jackson.
No, he refuses. He was definitely calling them into the centre, but Jackson refused to do so.
Well, you're seeing sensations in VFA football as it comes up to Townsend again. Worth coming down to have a look at this one, I tell you, in the last half. Down it goes to the ground. Here's Smith going after it. Goes for the hand pass, and there's plenty of fire in this game as it gets down again. Here's it back on the half-back flank again. It's on. And he's not worrying about it at all. If you're home, why don't you come down and have a look at this? It's a beauty. Take it over, Phil.
This is the best I've seen for years, Phil.
The best what?
The best spectacle.
Right, Savory on. Morrow flew high in the ruck. Here's the chance now for Bedford, who breaks away, goes for the short pass up towards that half-forward line. Huey Mitchell waiting for the bounce. Gets it back. Oh, Mitchell is closed out. He's hit very solidly. Look at them go in here. Oh, the umpire moving in, and goal umpires coming out, boundary umpires, trainers coming from everywhere. And let's see if they can break this one up. There's the umpire waving trainers.
And there's one on up at the other end of the ground,
There's another
Phil.
one right up the far end of the ground.
Have a look at this.
Look at this one.
Hey, look.
Eddie Mealy having a go with Bonnet. They're going both ends. Keep a camera on each end.
Gilbert Caulfield wins the due for Port Melbourne. Goes for a hand pass, but in the meantime, it's on again. It's on again. Look at that. There's good play. Oh, just see that by Bedford. Now, there's class football for you. He got it out the ball out, threw it straight to Peck and said, there, you're 20 yards further down the ground. Take it from there. And Pecky said, I will. Up they go. Buckley gets a bunk out. A beautiful 1-2 towards Taggart. Taggart gets it to Bedford. Bedford's smarted there. He'll take the free kick. Will he? No, Hollows. A player down here on the ground.
The umpire.
The umpire's down. The umpire's out.
Umpire's down.
Here's a sensation. A boundary umpire. A boundary umpire. Is it, or is it the field umpire?
Well, we don't know what's happened out here.
Has he collapsed?
Well, here's sensation after sensation this quarter. This will run 40 minutes. There you are. There's 30,000 people here, and I guarantee no one can know what happened.
No, well, the play was about, the play came up about, there's one of the Port Melbourne players calling out to take him off.
Yeah, they're calling the emergency umpire on.
So there it was. Pretty willing stuff.
Certainly was, especially that second quarter. I think it went for about 40 minutes.
Yeah. Now, come on, you can tell us now. Do you ever know who knocked umpire Jackson out?
I think Big Ed, you know, accidentally ran through him.
Oh, the late Eddie Mearline. We lost him just recently, which was very, very sad.
Yeah, it was, actually.
Because he was an absolute champion.
Certainly was.
So he bumped into umpire Jackson on the way past.
I think so.
Oh, okay. Well, that answers a question that's been around the trap for many, many years, Benny.
Yeah, it certainly has. Well, that was a grand final, Dags. That was a grand final.
50th anniversary next year of that, as I say, infamous grand final at Punt Road.
Oh, I tell you what, there's some pretty big hits on that one, wasn't there?
My word, then that sate your appetite for...
I wondered whether that all started because the seconds in the game before that, the winning team sang the song out in the ground. That's what precipitated that whole blue. Didn't you know that?
I never thought of that.
That's how it all started.
I think you might be right.
Unbelievable.
You're onto something, Kev.
Yep.
That's probably what it was. As we go back to the highlights from Upway to Carmen, no fisticuffs there.
Picking it